What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another edition of the Air It Out Show. We are getting ready. This is our special 11 to 1 p.m. show. We thank you guys for tuning in. We're getting ready to set it off. You know how we do. So thank you. All right, so let's get started. DJ Ace of Spades.
It's the Air It Out Show. You know, with them Air It Out girls. Hey, listen up, listen up, listen up. Welcome to the Air It Out Show. Big family life, candy taking over your radio. Bringing all the ground to the front, listen up. Entertaining your ears, Air It Out girls.
We're here.
Now tuned into the Air It Out Show. From R&B to movies, yeah, we got all the info.
It's Cherry telling you the word Air It Out girls. Giving shout outs to those who deserve the Air It Out Show. Welcome to the Air It Out Show. Big family life, candy taking over your radio. Bringing all the ground to the front, listen up. Entertaining your ears, it's the Air It Out Show.
What's good? It's your girl, Jessie Story, holding it down for Charlotte. You tuned into the Air It Out Show on DTF Radio with your girls, Kotten Kandy and Pink Panther. That dude, Illflo, and DJ Ace of Spades on the 1 and 2. Yo, Ace, play something hot for me.
Brand new Jessie Story right here.
What's going on, people? This is Optimistic, representing the land down under. And you're tuned in to the Air It Out Show on DTF Radio with the girls, Kotten Kandy and Pink Panther. That dude, Illflo, and DJ Ace of Spades on the 1s and 2s.
Hey, Patrice. Hi, Auntie loves you. Mwah. How are you?
One celebrate to rock, one celebrate to rock, one celebrate to rock and roll.
This is Young Benny Hunters. You in the mix with DJ Ace of Spades on the set. Dope DJs are in full effect as usual. Real DJs mix, so Ace, do what you do best.
What's good, man? I see you got your own and all. Been watching you grow, Benny.
That's what I was talking about. I was like, yo, set him before we get started and all that, I hope we walk in with the function.
Yo, what's good, man? It's Isaiah from Southside Jamaica, Queens. And right now, you tuned into the Airitoutshow on DTF Radio with Kotten Kandy, Pink Panther, Illflix, and DJ Ace of Spades on the 1 and 2s. Hey, yo, Ace, play something out for me, kid. I mean, like, you already know what it is, baby.
Shout out to the homie Isaiah.
That's from Southside Jamaica, Queens. Wherever you at, you feel me? My name is Isaiah, and I ain't gonna lie right now, like, I'm really into you. I'm thinking we could go somewhere, get a meal, chill, keep it real. Keep it real. We could go anywhere in the world that you wanna go, girl. But let's go Dutch. You ain't gotta give me cookies, you ain't gotta cut. But let's go Dutch. Yeah, I know. You wanna take these slow, see where it go. Let's go Dutch. Come on, baby. Let's go Dutch. Let's go Dutch. Hey, yo, I love your personality. What's your sign? Guarantee was compatible with mine. Never in my life I thought I'd find a girl that's fine. Bright up the sky every time you smile. Yeah, I ain't feel like this in a while since I was on the turnstiles. As a juvenile, I won't wait back for Corona. That ain't the cost of the we can find true love like the Carters, or you wanna put me through boom and make it harder. My heart is full of love, I wanna give it to you, girl. This has nothing to do with me, it's your world. This is too much for me to rap over Salam Remy. So maybe we could buy the L and sip Henny. Let's talk about us over expensive dish. Sometimes it's Felice, but tonight it's Ruth Chris. That we be together forever's home. We'll go anywhere in the world that you wanna go, girl. Well, let's go Dutch. You ain't gotta give me cookies, you ain't gotta cut. Well, let's go Dutch. Yeah, I know. You wanna take these slow, see where it go. Let's go Dutch. Let's go Dutch. Let's go Dutch.
Feels good, y'all. Tell your sister I'm in that word. Vibe with me, listen, you know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate. Let's go. See, I'm alive at a beautiful time.
be on me like every night. Got some nigga we gon' share life. I'm gon' rest my red light. She be like, when we go into it, go so. That pussy make me go hard.
I'ma sit right here, y'all figure it out.
Get her going, get her move right. Never wrong, only do right. Kill her past, gave her new life. She like, we be shaking up the bed right. She be holding on my head tight. When I'm giving her the head right. She like, design on my block, I'm lighting it up. That ass in them G's, man, that's hyping me up. You bringing out the beats inside of the drugs. You bringing out the beats inside of the drugs. Sauce is the truth, I even got proof. Wet, diving deep in your groove. Between your legs like I'm eating for two. Between your legs like I'm eating for two.
Oh, what is going on here?
Call me Pokemon.
All right.
Can't play when I give it to you. I ain't
Well,
Help us there. Help us all there.
well.
We are here. Another edition of the Air It Out Show. Turn me up, my volume so I don't shout. Can't hear nothing. All right, here we go. Hey, y'all.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes, that's much better. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put your yeah. We're super excited because it's Women's Month.
Women's.
So we're gonna make sure that we gear the music and the show towards musical queens and things like that. I'm super excited to have in the building a beautiful guest that is here by the means of people who actually pay attention to postings and things like that. We are blessed to have her here. Because booking team definitely let everybody know that, they always ask the person, how did you hear about the show?
Right.
And things like that. And I believe you said that you saw a post on Ill's wall, right?
I did.
Right. So that is definitely great. It probably was a tag of some sort.
y'all smell the hate? Y'all smell this is Women's Month, all that. I understand. I'm gonna let the estrogen run.
You gonna let it run? No, but we're super excited. I'm just gonna flip this over so they see me every week. So I'm gonna flip it over to you.
Did we introduce ourselves?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
She's too busy taking shots at me.
Yes.
It's a
Get to
thing.
the introduction.
Yes. All right. Yes.
You have to say it every time. For the new people, you gotta say it every time.
Yes.
For the new people, they're gonna be like, who is that?
Who is that?
Who that is?
The new people know who we are too. That's why they're here.
I hear that.
Yes.
Famous.
Who they be being?
All right. Well then, boom. Who are you over there?
I be being. I don't know who I is.
Exactly. That's what I skipped.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy L from Illflix.com.
All right, and it's your girl Kotten Kandy and
Staxx Cordero.
in the house. And who we got in the building back there?
We got the MC, the DJ, the man himself, Ace of Spades, in a place to be. Holla.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He rehearsed that last night.
Yes. That's how you do that. Shout out
together last night.
to Go Get a Patrice and Alan Greenstein.
Alan, what's up?
All right, and who do we have the pleasure of having in the building?
My name is Lashaun Drew. I own a restaurant in New Jersey called the Original Hot Dog Factory.
Oh.
But in addition to that, I am also an Airbnb investor.
Turn to the mic.
Oh, to the mic. Okay.
There you go. You can turn it.
Now we can hear you.
Turn the mic to you. There you
There
are.
we go.
You're the rookie.
Oh, you just gonna call me out. You call me out. Okay, I got it.
You gotta watch it.
Yes.
That's right.
It goes down.
Yes.
You gotta watch it.
That's why
You
you
gotta-
get
you gotta-
ganged up on.
You got a whole different rhythm. You got a whole different rhythm.
I'm ready for him.
Yes,
I'm ready.
See, you don't throw her off. So for those of you that are just now joining the Air It Out Show, it is Women's Month, and we're kicking.
Women.
We are kicking off Women's Month with some beautiful women, and we're just, highlighting some of the wonderful things that they're doing. We're going to highlight all the women that come through today. That also means we're going to highlight our guests as well as ourselves, because we happen to be women too.
Absolutely.
But for right now,
Only two of us.
yes, just the two of us. But for right now, we definitely
Difficult to explain.
want to welcome you. So, yes. Okay, bam. I'm sending it off to you.
Sending it off to me. Well, I am a woman and I am on the Air It Out show. I was just thinking of the fact that, you know, as a woman, during Women's Month, we also share this month with the men.
Yes.
March Madness.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So even though we should be getting extra gifts, because we was saying on our other, you know, station that we should have, like, Valentine's Day should be moved over to March. Like, the love should be extended 31 days. So it should be kind of like, you know, the 12 days of Christmas where, like, for 31 days you hook your boo up with something for 31 days.
Yes.
So, Miss Drew.
Yes.
Do you like that idea?
I love that idea. I think
Okay.
365 is even better.
All right.
But for, you know they ain't gonna do all of that.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Sorry, you right.
I'm talking to Miss
Yep,
Drew.
you
So
right.
She said it's not your turn.
We're gonna come back to you. Yeah. So just think about what you would do for 31 of those days, okay? So what would be 3 gifts that you would want during the month of Women's Month? It doesn't have to be that expensive. Just something that maybe he may not be thinking of.
I like trips and experiences.
All right.
Days of trips.
Right? So we can take 3 trips, right?
Okay.
But it doesn't even have to be anywhere like extravagant, right? Like maybe we take a day trip somewhere.
Come through.
Right? You know what I mean? So that way you can build some experiences
Yes.
and things like that. So we going on trips.
All right. I like that.
I like it.
That's doable.
A date.
That's doable.
No.
You take on a day trip to Jamaica.
Yes. You know, you see.
As long as I can get some food while I'm there, I'm alright.
I'm a Manhattan.
Yeah.
This Metro car go long, baby. This Metro car go long.
Team Unlimited, 30 days, baby.
Team Unlimited.
They also have a new thing. After the 12th ride, it's free.
Yes.
On the same day?
Oh no, the Omni joint. Between Monday and Sunday, if you swipe it 12 times, after that it's free for that period of time between Monday and Sunday.
I have to think about about how that's going to work for me.
Yes.
And whether or not I'm actually, you know, swiping 12 times, because then that means that I'm traveling on a Saturday, right? Because that's 5 days, so that's 10 times. So it's similar to Unlimited. But getting back to you, Il, because you're not going to get away from this. What would be 3 things she did?
No, I'm going on 3 trips.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going on 3 trips.
Wait, before we
And she said that they could be day trips.
It could be day trips.
look,
Okay.
wait, before we get on him, Roderick Holmes says, "Can us men go too?"
Yeah, because
You
y'all
take
put
that.
Roderick, you're gonna be the ones taking the women on the trip.
We just going to carry the bags, bro. We going to carry the bags and take the pictures. That's
Yes.
it.
Right, we're coming with you.
Roderick, you're
This is a
coming.
work day for us.
Yeah.
So yes, so yes, the answer to your question is yes.
Yeah.
And Go Getter is in the room. Listen, if there are ladies that are joining the show, put your links inside of the live in the chat so that people can know how to support you and your business as well. And we'll shout you out if you put it in the link so we can read and all of that awesomeness. So now you were putting the hot seat on.
All right, so what is the question again?
The question is, for 3 of the 31 days.
3 of the 31 days.
Yeah, for Women's Month.
Women's Month.
What's something that you can do to make the ladies' day a little bit smoother, a little happier? Hey,
So I could arrange a spa day.
Yes, come on, spa day.
Take care of, like do like pedicure, manicure.
Right,
Pedicure, manicure.
Yeah, right.
Like a friendship pedicure.
Manicure.
Make $5 more. Make $9.
Make line, yes.
You should do the pedicure.
Oh.
I should.
Ah.
Not if you want that motherfucker straight.
Now, what he can do after the pedicure is
Something
different.
else. Something else.
Right.
Let me see. For the month, I don't know.
Listen, 2 other things. Can you make
Breakfast in bed.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that.
on a tray? Hook it up nice.
On the
you know?
tray?
Yes.
So I gotta take my shirt off and oil my chest up and walk. And I ain't gotta bring it like that.
You should.
I should.
Presentation is everything, but I'm saying hook it up on a nice breakfast tray.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Got you, baby. Bring it to her. She can be like, oh my God.
With the little rolls and the glass.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so we
You
got
use
2.
real dishes, no paper plates.
Yeah, it is. So
No
2,
plastic.
now 3. Come on.
One more.
So for the third one,
Because maybe
it would
3 is
be.
including the spa.
I think I would do like, being who I am, I would do a photo shoot.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. There you go. That was great. All right. All right, we're going to include you over there, Ace of Spades. What would you do for the women?
Big, bro.
I'm a sologamist. I'm the sologamist in the room.
No.
So, for those that don't know, what is a sologamist?
You made that shit up.
Look it up. I ain't make it up.
What is it though? Define it.
The art of sologamy is when you are in tune with being with yourself.
Cheat.
So
Did you not hit?
I date myself. I love myself.
And that's all good, but we are talking
We
about
have a
women's
good time
month.
together.
You should, but this is during Women's Month. Okay, fine. Let's take away your personal. You have a daughter for 3 days out of Women's Day month. She's a young lady, right? Young woman growing up.
Okay.
What can you do for her to make her feel loved, to make her feel ladylike? What can you do? Look, baby, this is the
The way
treatment
my kid
you
is,
should
she's
give.
lucky she's still alive. I'm too old school for the madness that she be putting me through.
That's all children.
Listen, the views expressed by the people in the room are not necessarily the thoughts of the Air It Out show. We love all children. We love all people. And we just want you to continue to support the Air It Out show. So now we're going to go take this back over to our awesome guest.
Yeah.
So now listen, you have a gorgeous, awesome video all about all of the wonderful things that you do. But before we get into that, what actually brought you into the realm of being an entrepreneur? What were you doing before you opened up this awesome store?
Okay. So I've always had that entrepreneur. Stop being a rookie over here. All right? So I've always had that entrepreneur mindset, even when I was young. Right, as a kid, I was the one in school selling candy. Right, trying to make some money selling candy to everybody. Right, but I used to manage restaurants years ago, so I always had a love of food. But I said the next time I get into the restaurant business, I'm going to own it instead of working for somebody else, right? So this time around, what happened is I had, so the original hot dog factory is actually a franchise that started out in Atlanta with Dennis McKinley. And I met one of the franchise owners, a few years ago, and I had wanted to get into franchising for quite some time, and decided that this was going to be the franchise for me, and got into the franchise. Opened in December 2020. Everything's shutting down. I'm opening up.
Okay.
Right.
Come get your hot dog.
Exactly.
Okay, so hold on. What does that menu look like?
The menu. So
are these crispy hot dogs? Like, can you blacken them? Like, come on.
So we can make them however you want them. We can make them however you want them, right?
With French
Typically with French fries, we have everything, right?
Where's that?
And it's in Voorhees, New Jersey, right? Over there in the Rich Shopping Center off of Haddonfield, Berlin Road. But the great thing about it is because it is family owned, right? Even though it's a franchise, we all own our own franchises, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every franchise owner is a person of color.
Yes.
Right? 50% of them are women.
All right now.
All right. So, with that being said, we take care of everybody like as if they're family. You come into my operation, you're gonna feel like your family when you're in there.
Nice.
My kids work there, right? My employees that are in there have been with me since the day I opened.
All right.
Nice.
So you can't say that too much nowadays, right?
Yeah.
But since the day I opened, they're there. We have over 28 different types of gourmet hot dogs, right?
Yes.
We cook them on char grills. When you order it is when we make it.
Blacken it up. Split mine in the middle.
Yes.
Blacken it up. I want some seasoned French fries. Okay.
We
And
have
toast my bread, no cheese.
Yes, we toast everybody's bread. The bread, I actually have a local bakery that makes all of the bread, so we don't even buy it from the store, right? It's a local bakery, Bajo's Bakery. Shout out to them; they are amazing, family-owned business. But they make all of our bread, and we get fresh bread every week. Every week we have fresh bread coming in there.
I think that's a trip I need to take. That
Yes.
sound like a day trip I need.
Oh, but we have more than hot dogs though.
I'm sure. Tell me what else is on the
we
menu.
got,
I like food.
If you don't eat beef, we can substitute it for, because all of our hot dogs are 100% certified Angus beef. But if you don't eat beef, we can substitute it for chicken, substitute it for turkey. For those that don't eat meat at all, we got Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat.
We got Beyond. We got Impossible Burgers.
Okay.
Right? So we got everybody covered. You want? We got fried Oreos. We got Twinkies. We make our milkshakes from scratch. Like we do hand spun milkshakes.
All right.
So everything that we do is fresh. But the biggest thing though is when you come in there though, you honestly feel like you're walking into a family atmosphere. When I'm in there, I talk to every single person that comes into that building.
I like that.
And I spend time sitting there learning about you and talking to you and remembering people's names so that way when you come back, we can call you by name.
That's important.
Like welcome cheers.
Yes.
Now you said something that was very moving. You said that you had been in the restaurant business for many years, and this time around you said, once I get into the business this time around, I want to be an owner. So that is something that I want the women to listen to as and the men that are in the room, that sometimes the thing that you love to do the most, if you know that you do it great, maybe then like finding a way to flip it into something lucrative for yourself and not doing it for somebody else is the best route to go. So with that said, we don't want to make everything like strawberries and cake all the time. But what I want to ask you is, during your journey to owning this, what were some of the pitfalls or some of the things that happened that may have stopped you from doing it and keep moving forward?
Right. So, it's funny because I actually just had this conversation with someone. They're like, oh man, you have a restaurant, you have all these things, you must be loaded, right? It's like, hold up a second, right? Because it's a building process. Right. It's a building process. And, there's times when you have $1 to your name and times you might have $1,000 to your name. Right. But at the end of the day, though, what it comes down to is you just don't give up, right? If there's something that you want to accomplish, then you need to be able to just continue to move forward no matter what it looks like, right? You stay in prayer, right? You surround yourself with positive people that are going to help motivate you along the way. They don't got to be doing what you're doing, but at least that positivity, continues to help keep you motivated, right? I have a 16-year-old daughter that's going to be 17. I'm her example. So, I need for her to see and understand what it looks like if there's something that you want to be able to achieve. Because as women, we go through so many different things, right? We're moms, we're wives, we're business people, we're mothers. I mean, we have all these things that we have going on in the course of 24 hours out the day, right? And we're still trying to make moves in other areas. And I would say sometimes it's not the easiest because still, as women, even though it's 2022, you still have people don't believe that women should be doing some of the things that we are kicking down walls and doing. And you don't always necessarily get that support. So at the end of the day, you got to surround yourself with the people that are going to support you, right? And if you don't get a seat at the table, you make your own damn table.
Oh, all right.
And super facts.
And dress it yourself.
Yes.
This is cool. So, and I watched as you said, because we're women, we're mothers, we're sisters, and I'm watching everybody nod like, yeah. Yo, I get it. It is being a woman and a mother is a 24-hour job.
Well, thank you for noticing.
Listen,
I love you for that.
As a man, we don't see that unless we're watching it. You get what I mean? Because, we leave and we got to work. But I watch and I appreciate. I am grateful. I get it.
Oh, shout out to you and you that's making you and you
it's hot.
do what you do.
Y'all hustlers. Listen, you got it.
Let me tell you, my day starts at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And it don't end until 10, 11 o'clock at night. Just to turn around and do it all over again, right? So at the end of the day, you got to if you're hustling and moving, you got to be moving with a purpose, though. Yeah. Right. You can't just be moving to be moving.
Right.
There has to be something at the other end of it, because if not, then as you're going through that journey, and it's not a straight road. Yeah. You're gonna have pits, you're gonna have falls, you're gonna make U-turns, you're gonna be like, oh, probably shouldn't do that again. You're gonna run into a lot of different things along the way, but as long as you keep your focus on where it is that you're going, then ultimately you're gonna get there. And don't put a time on it. Sometimes people are like, oh man, I'm going to be 43 this year. Okay, I'm going to be 43.
Shout out to the cream in the skin. Shout out to the melanin. Over there talking about 40 and looking like 31. I see you, girl. Keep it tight. All right. Yes.
What do you see as a long-term goal for yourself? Like if you could project yourself into 2 years and say, okay, within a 2-year span. I said 5 years, right? And someone was like, that's too long. I'm gonna say 2 years for you.
Okay.
You seem like a very motivated person. It may not take you 5, but you'll say, you know what, sis, I could do that in 2. What do you see for yourself in 2 years?
Okay. So you know what, I would say in 2 years, the goal is to have, multiple locations, right, that are open. I'm setting my children up for, the future and for success and just family. Nobody taught us anything about generational wealth or anything like that growing up. I'm actually, teaching my mom things, now.
That's how it goes.
At the same time as I'm teaching my children, right? But the goal is I want to wake up and have my money work for me, right? And me not working as hard, right, for it. But at the same time too, we do a lot of stuff in the community, and to continue to expand on that, right? Mentoring. I mentor young women because not everybody has somebody around them that they can look towards for different things. So if I'm in a situation that I'm a mentor, young women. People in general, but I really, look towards my girls, right? Have multiple locations. Like I said, I have Airbnbs as well.
Now, how did you get into the Airbnb game?
So
wait.
We get
because we are getting there. But before we do that, let's go into a quick music break so that when we come back, we're going to tell you more about this entrepreneurism in the room, because we're going from restaurants to Airbnb to just being gorgeous,
making money,
just making money, making moves, doing it up. Shout out to the kings with a purpose that support the queens with a purpose. We love you all. Women's Month is not just for the women; it's for the men that love us as well. And with that said, DJ Djaceofspades, take us away. Righty. You can turn it up now. So we're going to take you in a day in the life of the Airitoutshow. We're behind the scenes now. There's a music break going on. We're going to take you to the lobby area where we have our next guest waiting in the room. So I'm going to be flipping the camera over to the people in the room. And as we look over here, we have our own DJ Face
Federal.
Yes, Mr. Put Your Face in it.
What up, though?
Musically. And then we come over here and we have our next guest. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. It's MK out there. I'm looking forward to having this interview, talking with everybody, finding out more.
Yes. And before we put the camera on this area, is it okay to do so? Okay, great. So say hello to the people in the room.
Hello, everybody. My name is Joelisa Shanell, part of Team Federal. Just here supporting my girl.
Yes, we like to ask questions. We don't be just panning around. You know what I mean?
Saying show the MK.
There you go.
Support each other. Women supporting women.
That's right. It's Women's Month. Women's. And all right. Awesome. It's Mr. Illflo. Shout out to Kareem, Born Revolutions, Rogers in the building. Shout out to Go Getter. Shout out to Alan, we see you, darling. Patrice, hello. Auntie loves you. Yes, we see you. Super excited.
Kucek. So we left off trying to understand how you got into the Airbnb space.
Yes. So once again, property, right? Looking at different ways to diversify and figure out where I can kind of put my footprint in different things. And I knew someone that was in Airbnbs. His name was Coach Cav. And he got me started on them. And right now I have I actually co-host other properties and stuff as well. I have a total of 4. But the main one is in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Wow.
Right off the beach, 18th floor, amazing property. But once again, it's another avenue, that I'm able to teach, my children or, anybody that I'm associated with, to be honest with you, on how you can continue to build in different ways. So that's how I got started in that.
That's dope. So, what is I don't want to get too much into it, right? But what is a starting point? If somebody wanted to get into the Airbnb space, right? What is the first thing that they would need to understand?
Well, call me first. Right? Call me. That's step 1.
Right.
After you call me, we'll just want to have an understanding of what your goal is. What are you looking for? Are you looking for, a long-term thing, or are you looking for something short-term, or like what are you trying to do, right? Do you want to have multiple places, or you just want one, kind of like a vacation spot for you that you want to turn around? There's so many different things that you can do with it. You can have your own home and, turn it into an Airbnb.
Right.
But, the great thing about it is there's an entire team in place that comes in and does everything from A to Z, from pictures to, it's turnkey.
Yeah.
We specialize in turnkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is say, this is what I want to do, and we help you do that. And then there's also other properties that are already available that you can just buy into, turnkey, and you do absolutely nothing but sit back and allow this property to work for you. So there's a lot of different options, but call me first and I'll help you figure out which one works for you.
Yes. You need to be sending that number to all of us. Because we going to make that happen.
First, y'all should just go through her Instagram. Let's start there.
Yes. So, speaking of Instagram, and let the people know once again where your restaurant is located and all of the wonderful things that you have there. You told us about the menu and things like that. So just let them know again where that restaurant is located.
Sure. It is the Original Hot Dog Factory. We are located at 910 Haddonfield Berlin Road in Voorhees, New Jersey. We are in South Jersey, about 10-15 minutes from Philly, right around Cherry Hill area. So we're centrally located. We talk about all the different things that we have on the menu. We're known for our gourmet hot dogs, right, which are amazing. We have wings. A lot of people coming for wings and stuff too. We got TVs and there. We're BYOB.
Oh, nice.
Right? So come in there, bring your beer and your wine. Beer and wine only.
Oh, beer and wine.
She said only beer and weed.
So not.
I say nothing about no weed.
So it's not bacon and bologna? No. Oh, it's beer and what is
beer
it?
And
beer
weed
and
only.
wine.
Oh, not bacon and bologna. Okay. Not bubbles and what else? Buns? No? Okay. Nice. So we like that.
Hookahs in the back. Hookahs in the back.
And that's hookahs and smoke for those. Look, not the other ones.
We got that grill smoke.
I like that. She's good. She's like, oh, no, you don't.
That's what we got. Yep.
Okay, so now for those people, because we have a lot of New York listening and a Jersey in the room. So what exit on the Parkway is that?
So if you get off at exit going 295, right, you're going to get off at exit 32.
Okay.
It's going to take you down that way. But here's something else. So for my New York people, we have a location that is that's in the Bronx, 3398 East Tremont.
All right.
Over there is a different ownership group. My guys over there are running it. Amazing, right? So if you're in the Bronx, stop off there. We also have another location in Brooklyn that's going to be coming. That we're going to be opening soon.
Oh!
By the Barclays.
Yes, we're going to be doing the launch, right? We're going to be coming there, doing commercials. You're going to be talking to Il about that. Yes. And we're going to be out there at the red carpet. Yes, continue.
Yes.
You can make it happen.
Yes. That's right.
So for Hot Dog Factory, I'm also the Northeast area rep. So anything that comes in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, I help new franchise owners from start to finish to make sure that they're successful. and coming into the franchise as well. So
Yes. The audience is saying, is there a website?
there is. You can go to originalhotdogfactory.com and you can see the menu. You can see all the locations. And you can check it out from there. If you want to see mine specifically, then you can go to our Instagram page, which is the original HDF Voorhees.
Okay, now when you're saying the word the, are you saying THE or is it a DA so they can know where to find it?
THE.
This is corporate.
No, we have to make sure. We have to make sure.
The THE original HDF Voorhees.
Thank you.
VOORHEES.
There you have it.
I'ma take a day trip.
No, this could be for the new March Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Daily thing. We can shoot out to Jersey.
Yes, and do it. Make it happen.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because I'm dying to get a hot dog.
Right. Come on in.
Man.
You sponsoring the trip, right? For March, right? You sponsoring the trip. You taking everybody, right?
Yeah, we just gotta squeeze some weed in our duffel bag.
Oh my God! Listen, these are jokes, people. We have no weed. We do not sell weed. We know nothing about it. We do not smoke. Okay, but
these are cigarette insides.
Yes. I don't know why. All right, Bam Shazam.
Single weed.
Oh my God. We wish we could keep you longer, but unfortunately our time is up. But you have told, is there anything that you want to say to anybody that may be listening, may be viewing, or may watch this later on?
Well, first I want to thank you all for having me up here. It's amazing being able to meet and spend some time with you all. So thank you very much, especially putting a focus on, us women. Obviously, we want to be focused on 365 days.
Oh, well, all right.
But we're going to take our month, right? and we're going to do big things with it, right?
Right.
So, thank you for, having us and, representing, the women and so forth. But, my biggest thing is like I said, as women, we have so many different things that we go through, right? And at the end of the day, whatever it is that you want to achieve, go for it, right? Let's support each other. Let's love on each other, right?
Yes.
There's so much going on that there's enough for everybody, right? I love my sisters. If you got something going on, I'm there. Right?
Yes.
I'm going to support you from any way that I can. So, let's make sure that we're doing that. And at the same time, just continue to keep pushing. Continue to keep pushing forward. Don't stop. If there's something you want to do, you better not stop.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We like you, Lashaun.
Yes.
We like
Kick
you.
it off, sis. What we about to do to her? What we gonna do?
Miss Lashaun.
Miss Lashaun. Mm-hmm.
It's been real, honey.
Yes.
We like you.
Yes.
But you got to go.
No.
You.
Yes. Have just been. I thought I had to do them no more. Thank you. Yes, I get it. So you know what? We're gonna go into a quick music break, and we're gonna take some pictures and do awesome stuff. WeLoveYou.com. Stay around. The show is not over. This is the Women's Month edition. We're here. The extended version. We're here until 1 p.m. So don't go. Stay with us, okay? Yay!
Y'all are awesome.
All right. We're gonna go in there. Watch, be careful, movie.
The biggest, spray them hoes back, no guns, no extinguish. Starting in my jewels, middle finger to my haters. Then I hopped out the Benz, told them kiss my Balenciaga drip, any cup, no mix. I could talk Cali, cause my got grip. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. I could talk Cali, cause my got grip. Light it up. Girls wanna party for hookers and shooters. Drink a little Henny, roll sour and call Ubers. Like the ladder, and get a nut. Trip with the gang, why they throw it up? I'm a bad, it's nothing to explain it. They gon' criticize everything I slay. That's a hater's forte, I'm a man's entree. The lick on my grave and slurp my whole plate. the 6, you the 9. If you ever need it, baby, you can hit my line. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. Not she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. No, she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. I see her when you eat it like a chicken, no pump. This kitty might take it at your plan and bring it right back. I'm the one that got you feeling like that. I can be the 6, you the 9. If you ever need it, baby, you can hit my line. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. Not she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. No, she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. Say I wanna eat it like a chicken, no poaching. Lot of freak shit and we don't post it. And put on the stage tripping, no forcing. Got my last nigga calling me, not ghosting. And my new man freaky like he tore pennies. I get that regalia head like he tore pennies. I had 2 cities and he bought the Henny. He was singing on the kitty like don't bring me. I don't want the head, only need the hoe. These strokes I was praying that he can't quit. I could be a bad little freak if you need me to. It ain't free, you gon' spend it, boo. This kitty mad, take it at your plan and bring it right back. I'm the one that got you feeling like that. I can be the 6, you the 9. If you need it, baby, you can hit my line. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. Not she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. I can be a bad little freak if you need it. Give it to you every other weekend. No, she classy, but she can be a freak. Pricey if you ask me, you don't get it free. I gave him that bro like Tiana does. Totally lost and forgot who his mama was. And that's on fat cat marvelous. Up on my best friend, baby, can you handle us? And she bad and she heavy on that freak. That's my bitch, that's the one I can't live with. But it's thick on your lips like a lip kit. You better run it up, there ain't no free shit. I don't want the head, only need the whole shit. These strokes, I was praying that he can't quit. I could be a bad little freak, but I need it too. It ain't free, you gon' spend it, boo. This kitty might take it to plan and bring it right back. I'm the one that got you feeling like that. I can be the
Oh, you know not to stop it, right?
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Tracy Sad, man, in the building. You in the mix with my dude DJ Aceofspades on the 1s and 2s. Ayo Ace, get busy.
Hey, honey, yeah. Woo! Face, would you like to join? Sit there. Or you wasn't? If you don't have to. You good? He was like, Let me tell the people because they saw you do that. He was not prepared for that. It was me. I put him on the spot. So it's okay, you know. All right? Okay. All right. Tell me what would you do? Yes. We are back in the den. Women's Month is still here because it's still March. Right, sister over there?
That's right. We're only 5 days in.
Yes, only 5 days. It's
We're
Women's
only
Month.
5 days in, so it would only be right once we introduce our lovely guest.
Yes.
If we still, we have to keep her in the conversation.
Yes. So listen, we are super excited because it is Women's Month.
Women's.
You know, a lot of people that have Women's History Month, Women's Month, these are the hashtags. Women's Month 2022. So just tag them all up so that people can see what's going on in the room. Now, we want to introduce our next guest who is in the building with us. And she hails all the way from, is it Florida?
Yes, I'm coming out of Tampa, Florida.
Oh my goodness. Tampa.
Florida.
All right, so Tampa, Florida is in the building. I'm going to see if I can turn this around because right now I'm octopus. So hold on one second. All right, there we are. You like that? Yes, I made that up today.
I would have never thought. That seemed like it took years of practice.
All right, bam, shazam. So, our guest is here. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people? Tell me your name and all that wonderful stuff.
Yes, ma'am. So I am MK. You can find me on Instagram, MK_Federal. I'm running with Federal District Records. I need to say thank you to DJ Face with Federal District for getting me in here for this interview today.
Nice.
And just the whole operation for everything they've done for me. I'm coming out of Tampa. I've come up to New York, I think 3 or 4 times now to do recording, to do music videos, photo shoots, living the whole dream, basically.
Oh, come on,
and
Federal District. We
definitely
like that.
a lot of that is owed to NIM and the whole Federal District crew, and Joelisa back here.
Awesome.
For real. So we have a great thing going.
So hopefully if Joelisa doesn't have any warrants, she'll come and join us in the seat because she is a women's. So definitely. So why don't you tell the people your expertise? Now, we understand that you are a singer. So now, what realm of singing would that fall under?
Oh, I come from so many different realms, usually magical and mythical realms. A little bit about me is I am a singer. I'm also a guitarist. And I started out in show choirs, gospel choirs as a child, right? I sang probably 40, 50 hours a week on all these giant stages growing up. And then as life progressed, I got into a acoustic duo called Unknown, and we toured around North Carolina, Georgia, some Florida. It was like a folk acousticness.
Wow. So it was called Unknown, but then you was known.
Yeah. I loved it. I was like, I told them one day, I'm like, I want to be unknown. And they're like, what? And I'm like, it's not copyrighted. We can have it.
Right.
Yeah. So then after that, he passed away, and I found myself without an instrumentalist. And that was really hard for me because we were in the middle of making albums, all kinds of things. I was very dependent on that, having someone to be able to play the music for me, right? And so after a couple of years, I almost didn't listen to music anymore. I almost didn't pick up anything. I was really, really, really shattered. And I picked up the old guitar and I started to learn to play. Nice. And I taught myself, and I have definitely my own kind of style about it. But it was just enough to carry my voice.
Right.
And that's what I needed to do. Because it was really more about, just wanting to be singing again. Because that's my passion, right? Yeah. And the art of it. So I started playing, and I practiced, and then quarantine happened. So that was kind of a blessing for me. Because all I did was play guitar. Yeah. Like I played so much guitar, and I painted, and I just involved myself in the arts.
Did you paint your hair too?
I did, yeah. Always, I call it the schmear. Don't let anybody charge you a lot for this. It's called the schmear.
Okay.
So you just put everything in.
I like it because it makes me think of Kotten Kandy. And that's my name.
I used to call myself Kotten Kandy.
Ow!
My hair is always so damaged from the dye.
Oh, nice.
So it looks like fluff.
Yes. I love it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate
so let me not stop you. So during the pandemic, you had some time to focus more on your craft, and I noticed that you bought your guitar case.
I did.
Yeah, I don't think you know what I'm saying. So when it's time, once you warm up with us a little bit.
Yes, I would love that. Well, I told her, I was like, she's like, do you want me to carry that? I'm like, I have this thing with me everywhere I go. It's like my blanket. Like,
right.
I go to my friend's house, I got my guitar too.
Nice.
I go to there's a guitar in the car. I come here.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So.
That's right. Also, who doesn't want a guitar around? I mean, at any point, you could have a bonfire and you need to have that with you. You
can have a bonfire anywhere. I understand that.
You know,
Fire department might think different, but I get it.
It's hashtag be prepared. That's what we have to do.
That's dope.
So I started to play around town. I started picking up gigs at local bars and pubs and coffee shops and things like that. And then I got to a point where I was like, this isn't exactly what I want to be doing. I don't really want to be background music. And so my Instagram started taking off. Federal District Records found me, and it kind of just pushed me into a whole nother artistic evolution of myself, honestly.
Right.
So I went from playing acoustic music to now working on beats and tracks, and I'm looking into producing some of my own beats. And I can't tell you how much I've learned and just the cultures of everything. So now this is primarily hip hop, right? And so now you take an acoustic girl and she's working hip hop, but I've got the voice for it. So it's making a really interesting combination.
Yeah. I like it.
A little jambalaya.
That's right. And when I go places with it, they're like, what is this? Because it will be I've got some very dramatic, high energy, difficult pieces to sing, and then I'll have a rapper come on.
Yeah.
And it will just be like,
it blends it in
dramatic.
nice. Yeah.
And next I'm going to work some EDM into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now listen, we would be remiss if we did not bring your friend and a team member in the room. So just slide over just a tad bit so that we can see all of your beautifulness. So why don't you introduce yourself to the people so that we know who you are?
Hello, guys. My name is Joelisa Shanell. You can also find me on Instagram at JoelisaChanel_federal. Again, teammate as a federal. I was gonna say another artist. And again, just here supporting my girl for Women's Month, and we're just doing
shirts.
I have my shirt on.
Nice. We like this. Sis, she has a pink shirt. We know you like pink.
I love pink.
Yes.
So we're here.
Yes.
We're just here repping federal. We're here to just make sure we have a good time, and I'm just here, I said, supporting my girl. That's what we do.
I love it.
Artist evolution.
Yes, because let me tell you, people don't know the value of a support system. And I'm here to tell you that a support system can make or break you. A lot of times, we feel that we're in this world alone, but we are not. Of course, we're hustling and we're pushing and we're doing that, for our dreams. But without a good support system, your whole situation is just not the same. And if you know that you have someone that's also rooting for you, invested in your career, invested in you, the person, not just what it is that you do, but invested in you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
I sincerely believe
exactly.
that. I mean, a lot of people will sit there and be like, I could get farther with just on my own. Or I'm like, no, as long as you have a team behind you. First of all, I don't want to fail my team. If I want to fail myself, I could get depressed one day and be like, I'm not doing this anymore. But my team, oh no, I can't fail my team. Yeah, and so we push each other. Another thing I love about my lovely Joelisa, like literally everywhere I go, everybody knows how much I love Joelisa, and she's an artist too. So when we get together, we talk about our songwriting and we bounce ideas off of each other, and we talk about what we want to see happen. So it's that teamwork of somebody believing in you, but it's also a teamwork in trying to make your art better. And like we had a conversation late last night about keeping your music really real, right? And making sure we all go through the human experience, right? So we all love and we all cry and we all have anger, and the more that we put that into our art and our music, the more everybody feels like we're getting that link together.
It's relatable. Like, people want to hear the stuff that they know that they're going through too. So it's like we don't want to sugarcoat it. And that's what we were talking about last night. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat what I'm writing about. Like that's what makes me as an artist, because I'm so honest and vulnerable with my stuff. So it's like, girl, you done been through it. You want to hear about it on the album, So it's like that's what we do. We bounce ideas off of each other all the time. So.
Kotten and I were discussing that this morning. We were talking about Mary, and we were saying how of course you want Mary to be happy. Right? And I feel like Mary's in a very good place right now. But when she was in that studio, that Good Morning Gorgeous and that, what is it, the other song, Rent is Due, or the Rent Due?
Yes.
This is the same thing that you ladies are talking about. We're keeping it real. This is the music that people can relate to the most. I'm ready to hear. Would you like to introduce your music?
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's get into it. I'm ready. Let's go.
So we're gonna do. I know he's got a couple of tracks. Should I get? Do you want me to get the
No.
guitar?
We're gonna start with the music.
Get the guitar.
No,
I would love to see it, but we can start with the track.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to the track, and then we're gonna let you do your thing. We want to introduce the song. Do we know which one we have? Everything is good. Does she know? We good? All right. So introduce your track.
So I've heard that there's two. So I think the first one's probably going to be Vulnerable. Am I right?
So we're gonna have Vulnerable on the air. There we go.
Abilities kicked in this morning.
All right, Vulnerable.
Break me down. Like that pause is deep because you like let the love. You like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. It's gonna break me down.
It's gonna break me down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let it happen.
Exactly.
Because we be holding on. Yeah. You hold on and you like, you're living in your yesterday. You can't live in yesterday. You gotta live for today.
Yes.
You know what? Let it break me down.
Yeah.
All right.
And then those breakdowns.
And let's see where it's gonna take me.
And then those breakdowns do make me who I am later. That's that evolution of love. Right. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Just take it in. Mm-hmm.
Come on, message.
Now, let me tell you something about that particular song. Now, I know that you said a lot of times that you have been dabbling, and then the hip hop kind of joined you. Now, there's been like hip hop songs that I've heard, like just them just rapping. And then I always say, this would be nice if they had like a girl to come in and just smooth out some of the harsh roughness that they bring to you. Men are very alpha anyway. So it's always a nice blend when you have a nice sweet sound underneath that rough alphaness. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is that particular song, the whole time that you were like singing the song, and I'm really vibing off of the music and the lyrics, I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to have like a rough alpha male come in there on the track?
That's like one of my tactics too.
Yeah, because then they would.
I was like, all right, is he gonna come in?
Yeah, because that was the first time. That was the first time.
That
like
textured.
Yeah.
You need that nice textured voice to come. You got somebody on your team, right? You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is the exact direction I have been heading. So this track is a little older. It's maybe honestly, it's probably one of the first beats I worked on. So it's maybe about a year old. And
to
then
us.
It's brand new to us. It's brand new.
But if you look at my evolution as an artist, just what you were talking about is exactly what I started adding into the mix of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like the song by itself is awesome. It's beautiful. But that's the first time that I've actually heard a song that it was the reverse for me. You know, like when we hear women singing, we vibe and we love it and we just listen and we feel in the moment. But for that song, I was like, ooh, it's so like bam, just coming in and be like, I'm here to break you, take you, whatever they was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Right. All right. So do you have another?
I think we do. I think we have War next, actually, and that one's a different one. You're gonna have to let me know what you think. So that is a little bit. So a friend of mine made me a beat, and it was kind of an out there beat, and I was like, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do the very best of my ability, and War was born.
All right, come on, War.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare war.
I heard that. Oh, Ricky, you're so bad, you break my heart. Hey, Ricky!
Mama said you were shady.
Hey, listen, that is the
Say it
best.
with your chest.
That's the best time to write a song. Listen, because listen,
get those feelings out.
That's all. But I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. And I was like, I was thinking about the kind of songs that we hear when we're shopping. That would definitely be like in malls and and definitely radio. But for some reason, I find myself in a mall. I'm like. Yeah, I'm shopping.
Like shopping and you hearing it.
Yeah, because that's something that you would hear. So you definitely have like these avenues available to you. I know that you're gonna be going on tour, and in addition to going on tour with Federal District, who are 3 other artists that you can actually see yourself on tour with?
Let's see. So I would like to, if I had a dream world, in that, I would like to maybe get on a show with Gwen Stefani.
Well, yes.
Or maybe something like that. I think that's kind of my lane. Billie Eilish, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of alternative pop kind of girls that still got rhythm, right?
Because obviously, you're not Cyndi Lauper, but you just give me Cyndi Lauper vibe. She always had she has a very soulful voice, and she's like a homegirl at the same time. So you give me that.
Right.
So and the women that you want to be on tour with deliver the same.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see that for you.
Yeah, that's kind of the avenue I'm working with. Yeah.
Nice.
And then myself, I do, I'm kind of putting together a little Tampa Bay underground music scene too. So I'm trying to bring some artists from Tampa around with me. I've got a rapper named Testimony. He's on a lot of my tracks lately, and he's been running with me. That's where you get that raspy voice to counter mine. So definitely he'll be coming on tour with me. So from the upper echelons, I'd love to see Gwen Stefani. I'd love to see Billie Eilish. And then, lower, I want to bring some of my people with me and really show that, we can do it,
Yeah.
'Cause we all got it,
Yeah.
Nice. Me like that.
It's a real familiar vibe.
Yeah.
I like the record. I was initially, when I heard the drums, I was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, this, yeah. It's not,
That pause, that is something. Elle and I are very musical. So when we hear, I look at him, we like, yeah. We like this.
and I always know like the song that it came from. Like I can hear the little. I'm like, wait a minute, sun drops.
That one's fun on stage too. It's got a little bit, so you can kind of hip kick out a little bit and point at boys you don't like. You be like, you're the shady one. That guy there.
Right. Very audience participatory.
Yes.
So now, like before we get into the next realm of you, we do have your awesome support system here, and you did mention that she herself is also a artist. And what form of artistry are you practicing?
I'm a singer as well.
Oh,
and,
awesome.
I just started dabbling into rap a little bit, so I'm trying to get my feet wet in that. I got a couple bars.
Okay.
We actually have a really good song together, who I'm super excited about, so I can't wait for us to,
You said you can't wait to perform it now?
I mean, if you want us to.
That would be awesome.
You guys a little acapella.
Yes.
I need the guitar though. Does it have the guitar in it? Is it
she can hold the guitar.
Yeah, so I don't have the track, the beat on. Yeah, I don't have that particular song.
But we're working on it. We will be on stage performing with her, doing her, acoustic guitar playing while we're singing it together. So that's part of the plan.
Yeah.
But again, it is an acoustic song. But we don't. She's working on that part right now.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna have you perform with your guitar, but for time, right now, we want to hear the song that the two of you are working on. If you just want to give us a sample of it, a little
So we'll just do like the first verse.
Okay.
You remember?
Let's see. All right. Now we really on the spot.
That's all right. If you're just now tuned into the Air It Out show, we're locked in. This is Women's Month.
Women's
This is the extended version of the Air It Out show. You usually are going grocery shopping now, but you're still with us. We're here today from 11 to 1 p.m. So as we have our guests prepare for their next ballad of love, we're just making sure that you guys know that you are at the right station at the right time. This is the Air It Out Girls. And over here we have our awesome Air It Out girls, Staxx Cordero. Why don't you tell the people how the awesome book is going and the movie?
I Am Relentless. The movie is available soon. Look at that. But I meant to say the book. But,
right.
Okay, so the movie tomorrow is the last day for filming. And speaking of putting people on
yes.
what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you still here?
Yeah.
You might have a little gig tomorrow.
Ooh.
So,
yeah.
Okay, so one of the things is that I wanted some artists, some independent artists that would like to promote themselves to partake in the movie. And so you would just be, you'd be given like a spotlight, to do like maybe like a minute of your song, whatever that is. So if it's going to be acoustic, whatever that's going to be for you, that'll make it easy in post and editing that I can, still do. Then we could talk about that after. But tomorrow is the very last day that I'm going to be filming, wrapping up I Am Relentless, the movie. And I'm like, oh, wow. So yeah, I did manage to do that. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday, and that's all. Yeah, listen, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. It's a good thing. He's gonna be there. He like, my baby got me.
Yeah,
my baby got me. So Dad, I got you. Is going down for your birthday. We're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna have some dope artists with me that already said that they were going to come through. I wanted some more dancers, but I have another idea for that because I have my own dancer come through.
Yes.
And,
so listen,
I'm excited.
Listen, it's gonna be an awesome day. The whole journey of this movie has been relentless, because let me tell you, I have this all in your face. Let me turn around. So the whole journey of this actual movie has been great. I'm so honored to be one of your directors for the awesome movie, and all the people that are involved. For those that are looking at this just today, we have naked faces. We'll explain later. But we definitely just what I wanted to say was that tomorrow is going to be great, because I had the honor and the privilege to meet your dad, and he was awesome, and he's full of life and full of energy. And you have dads in the world that some are like real like laid back. Her father definitely had a lot of spunk, and he could talk to you with his eyes without saying anything at all. We had a whole conversation. It was like 10 minutes. It was all eyes. It was, and I can hear his voice the whole time. Like, I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think. All right, we're going to be here for it. So definitely it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Which brings us over to this awesome duo that we have over here. So now that we have lots of talking filler for you, you guys should be prepared to wow us with your sample of what you guys have that's going to be in the future. Live for the very first time in public here on the Air It Out show, we have V. Do you have a duo name, or is it one and one?
Well, no, I mean, we're just MK and Joelisa, but I mean, the song is called Say My Name. We'll introduce it as that, and we'll figure out. We don't have a grouping.
Okay, so MK and Lisa? That sounds like Kandy. I like that. MK and Lisa.
Federal District's kind.
Yes.
Federal ladies on deck, of course.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll get into it. You want me to just like that? I'll give you like a little count off. I'll try to. 1, 2. Try to get y'all to clap with me for a little bit.
Am I started?
I'll start it. Okay. You in my hand, and why you trying to hide it?
I know you wanted it, there is just no denying.
I know you're trying to be a gentleman.
I'm trying to show you something, gentleman.
I'm trying to undress you, baby.
I wanna feed you, baby.
I wanna hear you say my name.
Say my name.
My name. Say my name. My name.
I know that you are thinking about me too.
In the streets at night, all the things that I do to you.
I know you trying to be a gentleman,
but I'm trying to show you something, gentleman.
Trying to undress you,
leave you a mess now, baby.
Just to hear you scream my name.
Say my name.
Ow! Yes!
Say
my name.
My name.
No.
That's pretty much how
That's nice. Look, are y'all both gonna be in town? Cause that's like,
I mean, I don't know if they want to sing it, then they can sing that. Because I know exactly where I could put it.
Yes. Yes. Addie Brown is watching. Alan Greenstein, he says, great applause. He's watching. Alan, we love you.com. Yes. Do you have any questions, King?
Nope.
Ace of Spades. Do you have any questions for our awesome guest?
Well, the only question I had was answered in the music.
All right. Okay. I like that. So we're going to go into a quick music break. And when we come back, we're going to have a live performance by our guest. So she's going to be getting ready. And we're going to be wowed by her awesomeness. Yes. And we're going to get it in. So thank you so much for being put on the spot. And for delivering. No, but wait. And for delivering. Because we put you on and you was like, what you want? Me. You was ready. Yes. Awesome.
The funniest part of we listened to all of our music last night. Like, we're up late, listening to all of it. The one song we did not listen to.
We did not listen to the song. Everything else. The entire catalog except the song.
See that?
That's right.
And that's the first one up on deck.
Yes. All right. Of course. Get it, sis. Get it. When you alone, what? Go get it.
I just wanna get
That's it. I'm done. You know what?
Right. Right.
Maybe when I stop hustling, you need a husband, you need a nigga for real. I wonder who you down that'll handle your bill. I'm dead in these support, but for you I would kill. And I know the sex is crazy when we rolling no blue. We got a future to build. Seems you playing the game, but I don't see all that playing when you call saying my name. How you gonna let me?
I literally was in the room like.
Girl, you free to try it out, but it won't be nobody done showed you. Got a room at the Hyatt, they got rooms inside, they got rooms inside. You know tonight is a night, and I think we united. Then you gon' miss it for weeks. Is it a past relationship? Is it my rep on the street? Let's take a walk on the beach, massage your back and your feet. Let me compliment your body, you so flawless to me. Don't lay your head in the arms, all that anger I calm. Let me look you in the eye, tell you a shoe that I long.
This vein,
that's strong, so why
top of the building?
Why you acting like ladies don't love cool advance? So don't go missing the train, cause girl I'm thinking the marriage. Love you in a special way, you ain't a woman that's savage. Treat you like a god, plant a few carrots. Do it like an arson, burn up the mattress.
Shout out to Addie, we see you, we love you. Addie Brown. Yes.
I know you're independent and all. I know girls run the world and all, but sometimes you need a man close to you at night. Yeah, to hold you tight. Do you right. Do it all night. Yeah. So when you're ready, I'll be waiting.
back in the building. If you're just now joining the Air It Out show, we are the Air It Out girls. That over there is
Staxx Cordero, aka Pink Panther.
Yes, and over here we have
not an Air It Out girl. Netflix.com. What's going on, y'all?
Yes, and over there we have
the incomparable DJ Aceofspades.
Yes, and over here we have Kotten Kandy. How y'all doing? And we would be remiss if we did not mention our other DJ in the room. What is your name back there?
Face Federal.
Yeah, so we have the whole crew here. And now listen, if you're just now joining us, we're back live. This is the extended version of the Air It Out show for Women's Month. And you just missed a beautiful rendition, but you can rewind it later when we're done. Maybe if I decide to post it, because you should have been paying attention. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So just reintroduce yourself to the people who may just now be joining.
Hi guys, so I'm MK, and I can be best found on Instagram under MK_Federal. That's where you can find all my links if you like any of the music and what you've seen today and you want to follow.
All right. And so without further ado, she's going to give us a live performance. If you would rather stand, you can stand as well.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Okay, great. Yeah. So we're going to get right into it without further ado.
So I was thinking about what I should do. And I have a lot of originals, but I do want to do a cover just because I want to keep some energy up. So that last song we were listening to had a little bit of energy to it. So this is going to be my acoustic cover of Ellie Goulding's Lights.
Okay.
I just want them to have the raw feel. I mean, I think that's everything I do. My music, my writing, even my paintings. It's just about that raw feel, and I feel like it's what I put into my energy when I play, and that's when I just take a real piece of me back. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. I think that's why I do this.
Dope. Yes. So where can people find your music? Where can they purchase it? And like if they can't purchase it, where can they go to hear more of it so that when you're prepared to have them be ready to purchase it, where can they go to listen?
So it's trickling in. I'm available as Mia K, MIAK on Spotify, all different platforms. I've got a couple of songs up with that. I've done a lot in this last year. I've done a lot of features. So again, if you type in Mia K for those things, my features will come up. So there's lots of saleable music up on all platforms right now. And then as I shift over, I'm definitely working on an album. The 2 tracks we heard will be on an album probably released in the summer. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like I'm even on my next one, but that's all going to be under MK. So that's why I'm a Gemini girl. I got to say it. So it's MK or Mia K, and you'll find me.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So whatever twin pops up, that's
yeah.
That's what it is. Right.
That's what all the boys be saying.
I'm excited. Listen, we have exactly 10 minutes left in this broadcast. So with that saying, we are going to go around the room. We're going to just let people know what's going on in our lives and what we're going to be doing moving forward. And we will make sure that you guys know. So I'm going to make sure that we let you guys know that today is Women's History Month, the kickoff. The Airitoutshow show will be going on a pause. We're going to be hustling. We're not pausing from hustling. We're pausing from the 11 to 12 slot here on DTF Radio. We still will be a part of the family. We have been here for over 7 years. We love you, Mark, and the whole team at DTF Radio. So definitely we just want you guys to know that you'll still be able to find us. We'll still be filming different productions. We'll be still doing our show in the future after we finish our hustle mode. If the door is open, we will return. But for now, we will be pausing. Coming every Saturday. We've given you 12 years of Saturdays, and we're just going to now, try to push ourselves out there in the stratosphere so more eyes can see us, more people can, be more visual, and we just love you guys for tuning in. And we're just going to go around the room and let each one of our team members just say a little something before we part today. So with that said, we're going to now put the camera on our awesome Staxx Cordero.
Oh, wow. Well, Saturdays are definitely going to be different for me. But I mean, there's been so much change in the last few months that sometimes you just don't want to embrace change, but you have to. So in doing that, I will probably be in the gym on Saturdays. I have a one-woman show that I'm preparing for. You know what I'm saying? I have a one-woman show that I have to prepare for, and I'm looking at May for a performance. I'm not, it's not going to be Mother's Day. It won't be Memorial Day, but it'll be somewhere around there. After Easter, before the graduations start. That's what I'm going to be preparing for. Physically and mentally and emotionally preparing for a one-woman show to step in front of an audience with it just being you is a lot, and I have to be prepared for that. So that's what I'll be preparing for. And I will keep the same amazing directors that I've had and work with them however their schedules work with me. And Kotten Kandy is one of those persons. Latricia Baker is one of those persons, and Jessica J is one of those persons, and I look forward to working with these ladies. They were working with me really well before the pandemic hit. I had a really great team. I'll continue to have Addie Brown as a host, and we're adding Narissa J, for some poetry. So it's gonna be a great time, and I hope that you guys join us.
Yes. Alan Greenstein says, I will miss the show so much. Proud to be an Air It Out Show alum. Alan, this is not goodbye. This is just a pause to our Saturday hustle every Saturday. The grind of coming every Saturday is just going to be paused, but the Air It Out Show continues. Yeah. You can still catch us on Scratch Vision Radio from 1 to 2. That is our sister station, and it's not a problem. So from 1 to 2, you can still catch the Air It Out Show. In fact, if you go there now, download the app, the Scratch Vision Radio app, and you're going to hear an awesome interview. Every show is different, so we're just going to be pausing the grind of coming in every Saturday, but we will be coming in some Saturday. We just don't know when. We'll let you know when we know, okay? With that said, we're going to turn it over to DJ Ace of Spades. So what will you be doing with your new Saturdays?
I'm going to be doing what I do. I'm a DJ, so I'll be DJing somewhere. I know I have a pop-up shop coming up on the 19th, and I have a bunch of other things. I'm the DJ at Tacky Tuesdays every first Tuesday at Hexagon Lounge. I'm the DJ at a Smash Comedy every Friday at Raise Up in the Bronx. I'm also booking talent for that one, so they're looking for artists and comedians to rock those. So anybody who wants to rock those on a Friday night can holler at me, DM me, DJ Ace of Spades on anything. Don't ask me if it's on this too. Yes, it's on that. Don't be stupid. Holler at me. And get at me. I'm like the gingerbread man. I'm easy to find. People are always looking for you. I'm easy to find. DJ Ace of Spades on everything.
All right.
Get at me.
All right. He's like the sweetest grumpy cat you ever will meet. We love him.com, and we're gonna go over here. So Saturdays are opening up. We're gonna still be hustling, still doing the Air It Out Show in some form or fashion. What will you be doing with your new Saturdays?
Don't cry, Elle. I saw the
And for those that are just now tuning in, the Air It Out Show is not leaving the stratosphere. We're simply taking on some Saturdays to ourselves so that we can love on ourselves and push our dreams just as hard as we've been pushing everyone else's dreams over the years. We're just gonna, push our damn selves. All right? All right.
So we because of the pandemic, we've prior to the pandemic, we were filming the show called Portraits, right? So what happens is pandemic hit, all the studios closed down, so things are opening back up, and then we started filming again. So I think I'll dedicate the Saturday slots to Portraits, in addition to the gym,
yes,
right here, and time with my little girl.
Yes.
My little mamas.
Yes, please look out for that brand, Lonnie Pops. It will be everywhere.
Absolutely.
Lonnie Pop 2, you'll be able to get some ice cream. You'll be able to get some, I'm manifesting this, some lollipops. You're going to be able to get some candy apples. And on the apple, you'll see her little face on the cheeks of the apple. So shout out to the Lonnie Pop brand that will be coming to a world near you. And
what about you?
DJ Face. Okay. We want to just bring some attention to the man behind the Scratch Vision Radio, because that show is it's on an app, so you don't get to see him. So with that said, we just want the people to know this is DJ Face, our other DJ. So Scratch Vision Radio will be going on, but just give some your thoughts on the Air It Out Show, because you are a new addition on that station, so that people can finally see who you are.
DJ Face, I'm out here. Air It Out Show, man. I don't know what to say about it. Just my team, my family, I love it.
Aww. Yes. You see, he's a man of few words, but
He has rocked with us.
Yes. You come here some Saturdays, alternate Saturdays, you two guys. Listen, I just want to thank you both for doing what you do, Face, Ace. So we're never making a mistake. Some people go, are they saying Face or are they saying Ace? No, they're actually, this was not planned. It just happened that way, that this is DJ Face, so I was not making a mistake. And this is DJ Ace. I was not making a mistake. so that we clear that up. All right, so we have exactly no time left, but I will say a little something, whatever, All right, so we have about no time left, but I just want to let you know that ILoveYou.com, this venture with my business partner, Staxx Cordero, has been awesome. With my business associate over here, Illflix, he came to us on covering some type of playground of something. It was an event for the industry playground, and before that with shout out to DJ Ty and all of them. That was a great experience in the Bronx. We did an awesome thing, and we never let him go. So he was like hired for one thing, and he just turned into the man with the camera. He was the security. He is the red carpet. He's the photographer. He's the editor. He's he brings all of that Brooklyn, that like no one's going anywhere. I got him. He's everything, and I just love you so much. Thank you for dedicating your Saturdays to me, and to us as a company, and I just love you so much. Thank you so much for these years of growth and everything, because like I said, it was just one gig that turned into years. It's almost a decade, and we weren't able to let you go ever. So I wanted to thank you for that. And this one, our grumpy cat over here, I want to thank you for, dedicating your Saturdays, because you were brought to us, the Dream Pushing Showcase. And, you kept rocking out with us, and, you were able to handle all of those artists and their artistry and their, getting the music together. And you already been doing this for many years, over 4 decades of doing what you do. And I appreciate you coming in every Saturday holding us down. My sister and my business partner, Staxx. We still I just want people to know that this is not goodbye, but this is a time that I just want to say thank you, because for so many times we push artists, we push directors, we push everybody, and we are also writers, actors, directors, entrepreneurs, and we do these things ourselves. This is why we were able to connect, because we are you. That's why we never robbed you, because we are you. So the little token of whatever we asked for, that was just to get us here, to push you, So definitely we want to thank you for being a part of our family. Face, I want to thank you for just coming in. We met you through a humble Staxx and everything, bringing you together, and just, I want to thank you for, submitting your music and, holding us down on the other platform and coming through when, DJ Djaceofspades is off doing his entrepreneurial stuff. So definitely I want to thank you for, never letting us just be out in the dark. I appreciate your grind. And I appreciate you all. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be embarking on something that has my schedule all over the place. So yes, I'll be writing, still acting, still doing those things. But there is something that I am dabbling in. I don't know how long I'll be dabbling in that. But when we come back, we'll let you know. So we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in April. We'll be back in April with something awesome, and we'll take it from there. Listen, ILoveYou.com. I'm your girl, Kotten Kandy.
It's your boy, Ill from Illflix.com.
Wait. We didn't see that. Who are you?
This your boy, Ill from Illflix.com.
Yes. And wait.
Staxx Cordero, a.k.a. Pink Pantherization. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Yes, and?
DJ Ace of Spades.
Yes, and?
DJ Face Federal.
Yes, and our guest for today was?
MK.
Yes, and?
Joelisa, Shanell.
Yes, and with that said, I hope you have that cartoon music queued up so we can get out of here. MK have just been we love you. Yeah.